They say that you never know what you have until it's too late. Unfortunately, this is very true when it comes to relationships. Oftentimes we only realize how valuable someone is to us once they no longer in our lives, or worse, when they pass away. We then regret not spending more time with them or asking them to do things we wanted to do together while we had the chance. Resentment can be one of the most toxic emotions between people, especially if it's held by someone who is supposed to love you. As Carl Jung famously said, the most painful thing we can ever experience is the betrayal of someone we trusted. It hurts even more when the person who resents you is someone close to you. But how will you ever know? How will you ever know if the person you thought was a friend secretly despises you? Well, here are 7 signs they secretly resent you as you get older. Carl Jung warned us about this. Let's jump right into it. Number 1, you feel there's a growing distance between you. You feel that something has changed. There seems to be an unbridgeable distance growing between you. Even though nothing has changed from your end, you notice that your friend is gradually becoming distant, colder, and seemingly disinterested in maintaining your friendship. At first, you try to shrug it off because maybe they are going through something in their life, or perhaps there is some stress going on. However, as time passes by and the distance continues to grow without any effort from you, it feels like there's an invisible wall between both of you. All this can lead to questions like, have I done something wrong? Or have they found someone else? Unfortunately, sometimes friends drift apart, but in many cases, the reason why is due to resentment that has been silently building over time. Before you decide to give up, try talking to your friend and see if you can reconnect. No. 2. They don't ask much about you anymore. Imagine this. You're catching up with an old friend. You're sharing stories about your life, your dreams, and your goals. You're excited to hear about their life as well. But then something changes. The conversation shifts, and they seem less interested in getting to know you. They talk about themselves, but when it's your turn, they quickly change the subject. They don't ask follow-up questions or show genuine interest in what you have to say. At first, you might think, oh, maybe they're just not that interested. But as time goes on, you start to feel invisible. They don't ask about your birthday plans, your new job, or the challenges you're facing. They don't care about your successes or offer support during tough times. They've stopped asking about you, and the silence is deafening. This lack of interest and care can be hurtful and confusing, making you question your worth and the value of your friendship. Remember, a true friend invests in the relationship, showing interest in both the good and bad, the highs and lows of life. If they've stopped asking about you, it might be a sign that resentment has taken root. No. 3. They won't apologize for anything. Do you feel like your friend never apologizes, no matter what happens? When mistakes happen, do they shift the blame onto you or make excuses for their actions? Healthy friendships require accountability and apologies when mistakes occur. A true friend acknowledges their wrongdoings and apologizes sincerely. However, if your friend avoids responsibility, it makes you feel that it's always your fault. This could be a sign of resentment towards you. They may not even realize it themselves. Resentment can manifest as a lack of accountability. When faced with mistakes or conflicts, instead of apologizing, they might become defensive, dismissive, or even accusatory. This pattern of avoiding accountability and showing no remorse can be extremely hurtful and lead to an imbalance in the friendship. Remember, a sincere apology can heal wounds and strengthen bonds. If your friend refuses to apologize, it may indicate that resentment has taken hold. Number 4, you're always available for them, but not the other way around. You always find yourself being there for your friend, lending a helping hand whenever they need it. But when the tables turn and you need their support, they're nowhere to be found. They don't return your calls or messages. They make excuses and disappear when you need them the most. It's like they're only there for you when it's convenient for them. This kind of behavior can leave you feeling drained, undervalued, and taken for granted. You start to wonder, why am I always the one reaching out? Or why can't they be there for me when I need them? When you notice that your friend only seems to be there for you when it's convenient for them, it might be a sign that resentment is growing. True friends prioritize mutual support and understanding. So if they consistently fail to be there for you when you genuinely need them, it's time to consider whether this friendship is worth nurturing. No. 5. They never include you in future plans. Have you ever felt left out when your friend talks about their future plans and aspirations? Do they discuss their dreams with others but never include you in their stories? It can be disheartening and isolating when you feel like you're on the outside looking in. You might question your place in their life and wonder if they value your friendship. When friends truly care about each other, they involve each other in their lives, sharing both the exciting moments and the everyday occurrences. If they never include you in their future plans, it may be a sign that they no longer see you as an important part of their life and that resentment is taking root. Remember, open communication is key in any relationship. If you're feeling left out, don't hesitate to express your feelings and try to understand their perspective as well. No. 6. They constantly compare you to others. Do you feel like your friend constantly compares you to other people? Imagine sitting with your friend, and suddenly they start comparing you to someone else, highlighting the other person's qualities and achievements while subtly putting you down. You might feel belittled, inadequate, and angry. Constant comparisons like this can be incredibly damaging to a friendship. It creates a sense of competition rather than camaraderie. Instead of building each other up, they tear you down to lift themselves up. This behavior stems from a lack of value in the friendship and can lead to resentment. When a friend truly cares about you, they celebrate your unique qualities and support you in your endeavors without comparing you to others. So if your friend is constantly putting you down to make themselves look better, it might be a sign that resentment is growing between you and no. 7. They backstab you. Imagine this. You're confiding in your friend, sharing a secret or a personal problem, hoping for their support and understanding, but then the unimaginable happens. They betray your trust by gossiping about you behind your back, or even spreading rumors about you to others. The pain of being betrayed by someone you trusted is immense. It can leave you feeling shocked, hurt, and disillusioned. When a friend engages in backstabbing, it signifies a deep lack of respect and disregard for your feelings. It shows that they are willing to sacrifice your trust and emotional well-being for their own amusement or benefit. Backstabbing is a clear indication that resentment has taken root. True friends value honesty, loyalty, and empathy. So if your friend is engaging in gossip or spreading rumors about you, it's time to reevaluate the friendship and consider moving on. If you've noticed these signs in your friendship, know that you're not alone. Resentment can sometimes be an unspoken issue in relationships. It's essential to remember that everyone has the right to feel respected and valued in their friendships. If you're experiencing these issues, consider having an open and honest conversation with your friend about your feelings. Good friends should strive to understand each other better and work through challenges together. However, if the underlying resentment continues, it might be time to accept that the friendship has reached its natural conclusion and move forward with grace and dignity. If you resonated with this video, please share it with those who might benefit from it. Your support means everything to us, and we truly appreciate your generosity. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.